Well, it was very brief. Levi Aaron has been ordered to undergo a 2-week psychiatric evaluation. He's also being put on suicide watch. His defense lawyers in court saying that he told them that he hears voices. Now, Aaron has been charged with kidnapping and murdering of that 8-year-old little boy, Libby Kletsky. Surveillance video shows the child walking home by himself, a backpack slung over his shoulder. He was walking home for the first time from day camp. He had arranged with his parents to meet them halfway. Again, every parent wrestles with this. How much freedom do you give a child, and at what age? They'd done a dry run, but apparently he took a wrong turn, and police say that he met Aaron, and then they went to a dentist's office where he waited for the man. This wasn't technically a stranger because he looked like all the other men in his community, conservatively dressed. He was kind, offered to take the boy home, but the child never made it home. There was an all-out manhunt, and Aaron says that when he saw what was going on, saw the search for the boy, he apparently panicked, and that's when he dismembered the child, putting his body parts in a suitcase and some in a refrigerator in that home. This according to police. But again, the tragedy for this family, especially because it had been a topic of conversation. And you can see the suitcase there where the child is said to have been put, or parts have been put in there anyway. They're looking in the dumpster there. Again, a real tragedy for this family, for this community, for this neighborhood, TJ.
And you said they're technically a stranger, but is there any indication that the suspect knew the little boy at all?
No, none at all. And that's what's so shocking to members of the Jewish community, that the randomness of the act, that of all people this child would have encountered, that he encountered somebody who could do something like this. Again, the kind of thing that in your mind you go over and over and over again with what if, I knew I shouldn't have. So really just a tragedy, a big tragedy for this family.
Yeah, the family and the community as a whole. I mean, that was an overwhelming response when the boy went missing in the first place. And like you said, the suspect is saying that's what kind of first scared him. But what is the reaction, and what has it been now after the fact, after not just to find out the boy's been killed, but to be killed in such a graphic manner?
Well, what we're being told is actually at the family's home, there were signs that were put up clearly saying that the family had not been told of the details, because you can imagine a number of people going to try to figure out what their response was. But the family apparently has not been specifically told of how the child died, just that he died. So, again, they had to have been kind of aware because the child was put in a casket, and so, but again, it's just so horrible that it's not the kind of thing you can talk about, much less imagine. Yeah,
and the video to our viewers you're seeing there is the new video we're just getting in. That was a suspect, Aaron, that Deb has been talking about, getting in the vehicle there. But again, making his first court appearance, now formally charged. But you see the press just all around. This is a story that has really shocked the community, but really a nation, to hear some of the details. And Deb, it's a pretty good idea that maybe some of the family members being spared some of those details. Deb, we appreciate you as always. Just a horrible, horrible story. Thank you so much.